right, here we go, Nate. Let's kick it off in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the Nicks and the Nate podcast.
Back at it again, another week. Consistency, guys, that's the key.
That's the word, man.
Yeah. Man, I've got some life updates.
Oh, hit us with it.
No, well, first of all, I want to, because we always kind of recap on the last episode. Bossman Luai gave us the top line yesterday in an email saying that we got no complaints and nothing to address from any, no backlash.
Well done.
No
well done,
backlash.
boys.
Yeah,
Very proud.
Was there anything worth complaining about?
Nah, not really.
Oh, that's good.
Nah. But there's always something. Like, there's always someone on social media who'll find something to complain about. But
man.
no, it was good.
I've got a complaint. When are we going to hook up your camera so people can see?
Man, that's you got to talk to the building. We asked them and they said their camera's broken. Been broken.
Yeah, man,
For
that's
ages.
welcome to MediaWorks. Bro, honestly, Ferrari on the outside, man. No, actually, Toyota on the outside, Ferrari on the inside. Not reliable. Not reliable. Got some life updates, though.
Go on, then.
First things first, I'll get the ugly one out of the way. Got arthritis in my knees.
Nah.
Yeah, man. So I got arthritis in my knees. Went to the doctor yesterday. They said I got to get it scraped out because I'm still young.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Is that from all the marathons you've done?
Just bad stretching, like overuse. So, yeah. And then, because I would finish running and then I would just go home. Like, I wouldn't stretch or anything. And I think it's just wrecked my all the cartilage, and it's got arthritis in there now. Both knees too. Damn. I know, man. They said once I get to 45, we can start looking at knee replacements. So.
Are you kidding me?
Nah. Went to the doctor yesterday. Buzzy, man. Because I thought I went in because I was like, I'm not feeling that good. Like, I've been a bit like flat lately. And she was, but I said, I don't want to sound like one of those hypochondriacs. Yeah. Where like I think something's wrong and you manifest it. She goes, nah, you're not a hypochondriac. Your people don't come in here often. I was like, what do you mean by our people? She goes, it struggles to get the Islanders in. Yeah. To the doctors. And I was like, because you guys are too expensive.
Speaking of which, I was at hospital today.
Yeah.
I had to get an ultrasound.
Oh, what do you got?
They just wanted to check my renal tract, right? So I had to drink 2 liters of water, and then, bro, this is the buzzy thing. And
What's a renal tract? Is that like a rectum?
No, well, no, it's like, so they want to see if you fill up good and piss out good. Sorry, it's not the most medical term. Yeah. So, and I was sitting there in the waiting room at hospital. The nurse walked out. I was like, please don't be her. Please don't be her. Oh, man, the most beautiful woman you ever seen. And I was like,
now I have to piss in front of you.
no, I didn't have to, but then so you go in there, you lay down, and they go, just pull your pants down just a little bit, just below the pubic bone, and then lift up your shirt. I was like, damn, someone should have told me so I could have shaved.
So it's not maintenance week.
Oh, man, someone could have given me the heads up.
How's your body though? Is it all right?
That's all right. But
you can piss okay? Because that's some real old man. That's some real old man business.
Because that's the first time a woman's touched me in 6 years. Anyway.
There's a quote.
They put on the gel, and I'm like, no. Oh no.
Memories.
Oh no.
Slip and slide.
Yeah. That was buzzy. Anyway, that was a highlight of my 6 years.
Damn. When was that? Yesterday? This week?
Just before the show.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My undies still feel like KY jelly.
That's wild. So, yeah. So you got checked. I got arthritis in my knees. So I got that out of the way. You know how I've always wanted to... I've been joking about it. Now I'm serious. I want to run for Auckland Med 2031. I really want to find some, I want to do compassionate campaigning. So I really need to tap into, all sectors of Tamaki Makaurau, the beautiful place we call the 09, Auckland City. So I've taken it upon myself to go sleep with the homeless for a night. And so I'm going to be doing that with our CEO.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Next Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. So sleeping in the park. Got to bring my own sleeping bag. They give you a cardboard box and then you just find a spot. Yeah. Apparently, this is actually quite buzzy. The homeless people have already reserved spots. Yeah. So they're like, this is where I sleep all the time. Okay, you can't come here for one night. You got to find your own spot. So I've got to find a spot around Auckland. I'm going to go sleep.
This is one of those very tough subjects. I feel like no one's read the room because, you got yourself
Yeah.
and your CEO
Yeah.
and you're going to go spend the night homeless. What does that achieve?
Oh, no, so we have to raise money. So we have to raise money from people who aren't homeless, who want to give back to the community, and then that goes towards keeping their facilities where they can go during the day and like the food banks and all that sort of stuff, so then they can stay warm and eat. Yeah.
It's almost like when I see Sky City wanting to raise funds for something like, bro, you got all the money.
Yeah,
Like,
true, yeah.
Why are you coming to us for it? Yeah.
But then I thought about it and I was like, Butterbean challenged me ages ago. He's like, what are you actually doing for our people? Like, are you ticking all the different boxes of like who lives in Auckland and not just thinking about the rich folk? And I was like, that's very true. It's very true. So I was like, I'll go from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Okay.
And
Oh man, I'm not trying to shoot holes in your campaign.
if there was anyone that was going to do it, as you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're going to spend the night being homeless.
But know that I'm going out with a genuine heart. Like, I actually do want to go and mix and mingle with them and show them some love. Like, I'm not going to go out there and go, shame, I'm off home now. I'm going to go have a hot shower.
Nah,
I'm not going to do that.
It's not about that. It's like you spend the night, and then you walk away from it, and you raise some funds, and then, like, what's next?
Yeah, true. No, I think it's as well to break my ignorance down as well. Like, to go, man, you know what? Some days when I'm at home and I'm complaining about something, I can think about that time that I met these people that were living like that. I hate when I'm sincere and this guy doesn't believe.
Is this a new thing, or do like mere hopefuls usually do this?
No, they're doing this big thing. Like LifeWise are doing it, and then it's called the Big Sleep Out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a live-in but outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are preaching to the converted, right? You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, people who are going to donate obviously believe in the cause anyway.
Yeah. So they're already like with you on this. It's the decision makers. Like all of a sudden, Auckland Council are making things unsleepable on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
they're
true.
putting all these little bars there so you can't lie on a couch.
But when I'm mayor, I can change all that, and I will change all that. Yeah, I will change all that. Is this your way of saying you're not going to donate?
I don't have a job, man.
So yeah, those are two big things. So arthritis. So I don't know how I'm going to deal in the cold with arthritis in my knees and then sleeping outside for the night. But
You guys got security?
I don't know.
Have you not seen the brawls?
That's a very
To
good
keep
question.
it authentic? Nah, no security, man.
No.
Bro, straight up.
Yeah, no. I suppose if they want to give us the full experience of what it's like, yeah.
I don't want to see no cat man do sleeping bags. I don't want to do straight newspaper time.
Yeah. But I can take a blanket.
No.
Yeah, they have blankets.
Do they?
Yeah.
Some of them do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no...
Probably stolen too.
Whoa.
No, I'm just saying.
You're the last person I thought would be making fun of
No,
the
I'm
homeless.
just saying. This is my observations.
You've been hanging out with Nixon too much.
Man, I know.
Nah, don't pull me into it. That's Zeke. You've been hanging out with
That's
bits
some
in
sick
that.
behavior, eh?
Bro. Yeah, anyway, yeah, those are my two things. So very contrasting. Very contrasting.
You know, I back you all the way with whatever you do.
Just a couple of dollars, bro. Just submit.
Oh no, like I can't back you financially. But like I'll come and drop off some food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might take my guitar,
Oh no, that's how the fight starts.
have a little sing song. But yeah, that's next Friday. So, yeah.
Do you know the location?
I think it's outside AUT.
Oh yo. Oh bro, it's dirty there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, bro, homeless is no luxury.
Oh yes.
Like, no matter where you're sleeping, if you're sleeping
No, I
outside.
thought you guys found your own space. I don't know you're gonna go sleep with them.
No, you have to sleep with them. But, like, if they say, this is my spot, move, then you obviously would move.
What happens if you're lying down next to someone and they go, oops, any coins?
Like, bro, I'm in the same situation as you.
Damn.
We're homeless together.
All right.
Yeah. So, big week. Big week. What else has been going on since the last time we caught up?
Hey, look, I mean, this is not a sports show, but I thought we could cover off a bit of sports. You know, it's a tough weekend for the Warriors.
Yeah.
They played the Brisbane Broncos over in Suncorp, and
Go on, say it.
hey, look, man, they're in the top four,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like they're going to finish in the top four. Maybe not even the top eight.
Tough run now. They got heaps of injuries too.
Heaps of injuries.
All I can hear your thoughts saying is shame.
Nah, not me, man. I got love for everybody.
Well, how about your social post though?
Oh, mate, everyone DMing me. You should have stayed at jail. I was like,
People are ruthless, eh, man? Warriors supporters, your feelings get hurt way too quickly.
They're very tribal, eh?
Yeah.
They just look for something to support, and not so much they know about the game. And like, I'm not saying blanket all Warriors fans, but there are some who have no idea what's going on. They
Yeah.
still think Stacey Jones is playing.
Oh, man. What?
Yeah,
Nah, he's at the Point Chef Bowling Club having beers.
he's a coach too, eh?
Pirates?
No, the Warriors. Is he assistant?
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's been confirmed.
oh
He's
okay.
assistant.
Yeah.
So that happened. State of Origin 3s next week. So looking forward to that. Kakara, France.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, he had a good title shot.
He's such a nice guy, too.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's such a nice guy.
But those are the guys, the ones that take risks, it's either win big or lose, but at least you have a go.
Yeah, he's got a good heart, that guy. I like that dude. Bring the best story to the table. The best story.
The best story?
Yeah, the best story that this is. I hope it's the next one.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so Jerome Luai.
Yeah, this is the best story.
Man, honestly, I feel for the Uso, bro. This guy is a 4-time premiership winner, took a big paycheck to play for the Tigers, who aren't doing so well. He couldn't play last week, right? So you have to announce your team list on a Tuesday. And then people saw that Jerome Luai wasn't there, and they're like, oh, what's going on? So the media sites in big lettering say Jerome Luai to miss Manly game because of boil. Like, you could have said anything else in the world, like chest infection. I've heard guys miss out for a chest infection, but to say that he's got a boil, and
How are you that rich? With all the facilities that you have, or all the support and medical stuff around you, how are you getting a boil?
it's a bacterial infection. I was just doing some research on it.
Isn't that when you wear your undies too many days in a row?
I can't confirm that one.
Oh man, I don't know, but like the Samoans are the worst. If you go into the comments on the post, the NRL Online post, when they announced that he's missing a game due to a boil.
That's the worst reputation to have if you got a boil.
All the Samoans, make sure you shower.
Change your undies. Oh man, that's a reputation that people are gonna be mocking him for years.
Because the thing about Aussie league players, they love banter on the field.
Bro, and if you're boil man now, or boil boy, bro, that's yuck. Poor guy.
I don't know, bro. He's playing State of Origin next week, so it's gonna. Oh, bro, the crowd's gonna be crazy.
I know. How quick does a boil heal? Will he have to put a plaster on it?
Nah,
He said, don't tackle me there.
you know how they used to do it in Samoa if you had a boil?
Yeah.
You'd
Did
get
drain it?
You'd get a glass Coke bottle, and then you'd light the lid till it's hot, and then put it over the eye of the boil, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if that's...
Bro, honestly, man, a bit of Dove soap protects. Change your undies. You're good to go.
Man.
You're good to go.
Where have you had a boil?
I never had a boil. I've
shush.
never had a boil.
Everyone's had a boil.
No, I swear to God. Maybe if I was a baby, but I've never, as an adult, had a boil.
Louis, you had a boil?
Never had a boil either.
Yeah, never had a boil.
No.
But I know heaps of people, when you do get a boil, you get it on your ass.
Same. I had friends in intermediate school had boils.
Yeah.
Never had a boil.
They used to have to get the computer chairs, the soft ones.
Oh shit!
You knew.
Damn.
Yeah, man. When was the last time you had a boil?
Nah.
Yeah, nah, not me.
Oh, same as you guys.
Yeah, not me.
Anyway, moving on. The Run It competition had its big finale in Dubai. This was the grand final from the different states and cities across New Zealand and Australia, and the prize money was $200,000.
Was that where the final was?
That's where the final was.
in Dubai.
Yeah. And
Was that always planned, or is that because New Zealand and Australia don't want anything to do with it?
I think the speculation is because New Zealand was just too harsh with all the media and stuff on it, so they took it to do. Because it was supposed to be in New Zealand.
Yeah, it
the
wasn't
final.
supposed to be here.
Yeah. So some guy, congratulations to Wulangi Olosoni. He won that prize money. That's an insane amount of money to win.
What nationality is he?
I'm guessing Tonga? Yeah.
Tonga?
I think Tongan or
Yeah.
Fijian.
Oh, because the final was Samoa versus Tonga, eh?
Oh, I didn't know.
Because I think his opponent was Samoan.
But that was overshadowed by the Kevin Proctor news.
Man, that was a wild hit, man.
Man, he suffered a really, really bad head knock, and he was running up against your mate Jordan Simi.
Yeah. No, not my mate. Like, I've met him twice.
Oh, but he's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, nice guy, yeah.
He follows the page.
Oh, nice. Hey, Jordan.
It looked ugly, and that overshadowed everything good about Ronit.
Yeah. Clipped him, Like, clipped his chin. It's sad because now people are bringing up old news again. It's like Boy or Boy, right? You know, it's the Jerome Luai situation again. See how people won't be able to shake that?
Yeah.
They bring up, this is what happens when you vape at halftime in the tunnel, playing for the Titans. You know, like, I started seeing comments like that.
What's wrong with having a vape at halftime? Like, legit.
I just think probably not an elite sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're go-karting, be my guest, but...
Just do it in the toilets, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, he did it in the tunnel. Yeah. Is he all right?
I don't know.
Because the video never showed him. Oh, no. I did see a video. Because Jordan Simi and Kevin Proctor had to fly home together.
Oh, no.
They flew home together, and they the run-it guys put them in the same row.
Oh, wow.
And Jordan Simi put up this post going, it looks like I'm getting a hiding. Yeah. So, no, I think he's done all right. I think it would have been more embarrassment for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ego took a bit of a bruising.
Because, I mean, bro, dude's won a premiership.
Just one?
Yeah, I think one for the Storm. But, yeah, tough times, man.
It was very, very tough. I don't see how that carries on, the Run It League.
Yeah.
I think that was the grand finale, maybe.
Nelson's got a real good one at the moment.
The step one?
Yeah, it's that 5 meter game.
Ah, yeah. So he was the best stepper.
Yeah. That's more safer. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm caught in two minds. I saw the amount of medical staff that were at Run It, and obviously everybody had to go through massive checks. Like health checks. They had to be registered to a club. Like, they did so many checks. So the people that were doing it weren't just like bums from the pub. Like, these guys actually had trained or had played contact sport. So,
is it just New Zealand that's like up in arms about it? Because, you know, when you see that slap competition, I forgot what it's called, power slap.
Yeah. The Dana White one.
The Dana White one. Like, you don't see much, I guess, media coverage on the effects of those games.
Yeah, I think. Oh, someone said it before. I don't know, but if Balangis were playing it, I don't know if there would be an option. Like,
An uproar.
An uproar. But I think.
I get it. And
I know. I don't want to believe it, but as soon as you see like big brown guys doing it, people are like, oh.
Does it make you feel weird sometimes that when people like speak up on our behalf as if we don't have our own voice?
Yeah.
I mean, if I broke my neck, then I wouldn't be. But you know what I mean. It's tough because anytime there's something comes out, we have these delegates speaking on our behalf, saying this is good for us or this is bad for us. Or,
Yeah.
Like, you got no agency to make your own decision.
Exactly. That's why, I mean, I don't want to believe it, but yeah, I feel like if the optics of it were different, I don't think that it would be as much of an uproar.
Oh, sorry.
As it is.
I guess the other thing about it is the desperation to win money.
Yeah. And I mean, bro, someone walking away after one event with like 20K with a chance to win 200K, bro, in times like this, man, 20K is life-changing.
But then you see the guys with the brain injuries later on, like a Kyle Heyman. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah.
But I mean, that happens in boxing. You know, if they invented boxing in 2025, people would have had the same opinion. Be like, what do you mean we're putting two people in a ring, they're going to knock each other out?
Yeah.
People would have, I don't know, man. I'm not on their payroll, bro.
Yeah, well, that's done and dusted. I think Run It's done. Because,
well, whoever invested in it didn't get their money back.
I don't know. I saw a lot of sponsorship there, especially from Steak.
Oh, really?
I mean, you don't...
It was flash, man. Real good production.
Really, really well put together.
Yeah, really well put together. Yeah.
I think a lot of these copycat leagues, they just... People's attention spans are like that.
Yeah.
It's gone now. Like, the moment's gone. People on to the next thing.
Yeah, it's like Dubai chocolate.
Nah, bro, I only just got... Bro, that's yummy.
I never had it.
Louis.
I just had it recently.
I just had it.
Are
now
you
that
still
it's
on that
available...
buzz?
Because they do this thing at the night markets. They have like this cup or whatever and just fill it with Dubai chocolate. I had it first time last week, I think.
Is it the acai thing or?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's like $20 for a cup, eh?
Oh, I didn't buy it. Someone bought it for me, so I don't know.
Oh, true, man.
Yeah.
Are you going on a date to the night market?
Nah.
Dangerous territory at the moment.
Yeah, no, nah. I haven't been to a night market in ages.
I still haven't had it.
It's beautiful.
Oh, that's crazy
amazing.
that the buzz is still there. Because I remember, bro, like a couple of months ago, everyone was talking about it.
Yeah.
And then now all the dairies are selling it, but I haven't.
I
picked
love
that one.
that texture of the kanaff.
What's the knaff? Is it the pistachio?
The pistachio is the sauce, and then the kanaff is like this,
The coconutty?
the coconutty husk.
Yeah, oh, gotcha.
Because you can buy that separately. If you go to Costco's, you can buy a jar of the pistachio sauce or cream or whatever on its own. Like, I'm not saying I'm a fat shit, but, but bro, you could eat that whole thing.
Man.
Yeah.
The taste is similar to like Ferrero Rochers.
Oh,
I reckon.
okay.
Yeah, similar.
How much is a bar of it?
Oh, it's quite pricey.
Like
Yeah,
$20?
No, not. I've seen some of the dairies for like $6-7, but they're small,
Oh yeah, no.
tiny.
If you go to, the last time I saw one for sale was that the New World that burnt down,
No.
and it was like $10 for this little bar, and I was like, that's why.
Yeah, that's why you burned down. Bro, have you seen there's barbed wire all around it?
Yeah.
They put barbed wire all around it to stop it from getting looted.
Oh, is there still stock in there?
Yeah, it must be so.
Because the security guards around there aren't doing a good job.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a guy that walked right up to the front door, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, sir, we were supposed to tell you you can't go up there."
Damn. Yeah, they've put up some extra boarding around there.
Mm.
You going to the US anytime soon?
Nah. Sarah wants to do a little holiday once baby's here. We'll do that once, baby can travel. Want to go to Hawaii, but that won't be for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just buzzing out. Like, everything is coming out of that place at the moment. Like, if you want to travel there,
Yeah.
all your social media accounts, you have to make them public so they can look at it.
Oh, that's you out.
Why? No,
Yours private?
mine's public.
Don't you have to follow it to see it?
No,
Oh. Mine's public.
mine's public.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So DMs and everything.
So you've changed.
Now that's my other one.
Man, so what do they want to do? So is that one of the checks now? When you get to America, you have to...
You might get selected out of the queue.
Yeah.
And then they'll just go through your stuff. And if they see anything where you're taking the piss out of the president, policies, the country itself, boom, you're on flight back home.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Yeah. There's no end in sight for that too, eh?
Until he gets voted out.
So what, another 2 years?
Is that how long it is? He's got 2 more
Another
years?
2 years. Wow, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how people... which is actually quite awkward because at the moment we're doing this promo to get people over to LA. And I was like, I think we should cut this one.
I heard that. And then people were voting out all these exotic places, and then still on the list were like LA and San Fran.
Oh, no, we took LA... I think we took LA off the list.
Oh, okay.
I think someone eliminated that one. My mum was just in San Fran. She was like, it looks nothing like Full House.
Nah.
Nah, that's the quote.
There's heaps of zombies around there. Eh?
She said, it's a lot of cracktivities. A lot of cracktivities. But yeah, my mum goes, it's nothing like the TV. I remember watching Full House when you were little and it looks nothing like that. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I seen someone do a walk around. It doesn't look like America.
They just never really recovered from COVID, eh?
No.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. I'm going to stay home for a little bit, eh?
Yeah.
We were talking about like how you know that someone's in a different tax bracket. When you're talking to someone and you realize someone's in a different tax bracket.
Yeah.
When someone goes, oh, where do you go for summer? And then you just reply, the same place I go in winter, my own house. Yeah. So now I'm going to be that guy this time around, this year. I'm going to spend Christmas at home.
No, nice.
I would love to see a white Christmas. I still haven't seen snow. In real life.
Where would be the best place to go? Man, I want to go Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland would be mean. Austria.
Austria.
Because I love them. My favorite movie of all time is Sound of Music. And I would love to go and have a look at the set and be amongst it.
Where is that?
I think it's Austria.
Austria.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they're just on the mountaintop and
Yeah.
it's so lush and green and the sky's blue?
And the hills are alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the sound of music.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I love that movie, man.
There's this man, I remember a long time ago in a place that I didn't really want to be. They had these magazines, right? And inside the magazine there was an image of a guy who was standing next to a horse in the most pristine, clear river you've ever seen, and in the backdrop it's the Swiss Alps. And I was like, I want to go there.
That actually sounded like you were describing the National Bank ad from back in the day.
Maybe it was.
I was like, bro, is that the National Bank ad?
Yeah.
Hey, man, we all got dreams.
Just still on the US, this is one of the saddest things that they're looking to implement is like, even if you're born in the US, you're not guaranteed citizenship. It's really hard to break at the moment, but they're trying to push it through.
Yeah, wait, but if you're born there, aren't you American?
No, so their thing is, unless one of your parents was born there, then you're not.
Oh, okay. So say that Sarah and I moved over to America and got jobs.
Yep.
Legally allowed to be there.
Yep.
Got a green card, working, and then we had a baby there. The baby's not automatically an American citizen. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Why are they changing all these rules?
That's a conservative way, man.
That's like extreme conservative
That's
though,
all
eh?
that-
They
that's
don't
all
want
that
any
America
change.
First. Yeah.
Yeah, they. Oh man.
I think it all stemmed from all the immigration stuff that they're doing there, trying to get rid of the immigrants, Latinos.
Remember Kelly Clarkson?
I do remember.
Oh
Kelly
no, not
Clarkson.
Kelly. Kelly Osbourne.
Oh yeah.
Remember when she got she was trying to be a savior and was talking about all the migrants getting deported, and then she's like, "But who's gonna clean our toilets?"
Oh.
Do you remember that? No, that was so bad. Eh? She was like, "Who's gonna clean our toilets, Donald Trump?"
Yeah, I do remember that.
I was like, "Brother, that's so bad."
Did she mean well by saying that?
Yeah, no,
or-
she meant
She meant
well.
well.
She meant they're doing all the jobs, that keep the country moving.
Yeah.
But she just used a bad example of it.
Speaking of jobs, OnlyFans, right? So there's a friend of the show. I call her a friend of the show because she follows the show.
Okay.
Her name's Layla Kelly, and Louis is a big fan of hers, right? So he put
Whoa.
this in the prep sheet. And apparently she got caught up in some media drama after her and her friends were caught out by animal rights for filming a lighthearted video promo on a farm with cows. All right?
Is she an OnlyFans model?
They're called content creators.
They're
now.
content creators.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like our receptionist. Not called a receptionist.
Oh, what are they called?
Director of First Impression.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Stop it. No one's printing business cards anymore. You don't need it.
What's a better way to say I'm between jobs?
Casually employed.
If you watch, I went and watched the promo for research. So her and three friends are pouring cow milk over themselves at a cow milking station, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's got history though of creating a bit of an uproar, eh, Bossman Louis?
yeah. She's very stunty, and she's been banned from Bunnings at one point.
For?
I don't know exactly, but and I swear I mean it. I don't know exactly, but she was doing rude things in Bunnings.
She took her panties off and then put it on a shelf and then hid them for someone to find. And then I was like, "Here you go, Merry Christmas."
I don't know, did they milk the cow, put it in a bucket, pour it on their body?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Now
And
I
they
can
were
see.
dancing around to music and rolling all on the floor. And
Oh, okay, I can see how the animal rights people got involved because obviously they were milking the cow. But if that bucket was just in the shed and then they did it, that's more of a cost of living problem, Like people can get angry because milk's expensive and you're rolling around on the ground, tipping it on your boobs.
Would it cause the same kerfuffle if it was guys doing it? Like they
That
milked
people
it-
would just go, ooh. Fine, ooh. Yeah. Is she a New Zealand content creator?
yeah, she's from Wellington.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
So what happened? Did you
So,
get a fine for that?
There hasn't been a fine, but she just got a lot of heat on her at the moment, and she had an interview with old Ryan Bridge at
New Zealand Herald.
New Zealand Herald. Even he was a bit gawky-eyed on it too.
Uh,
Yeah, but she's kind of standing strong on it.
You got whatever to do to get those subscribers.
Bro, everyone's fighting for people's attention,
100%.
That's a tough world.
We always say now it's not Spotify, it's not Fortnite, it's not any of those streaming services anymore. When we're on the radio or even doing a podcast, the only competition is people's time and attention.
Damn. You're the man. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what you're competing against, time and attention. Yeah.
And people try and use shock value to get your attention, but over
It
time,
doesn't work.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like being on the outside now? I mean, you've done a couple of shifts now back on the radio. What's it like being on the other end now of radio?
There's a skewed perception, right? So when you're on radio,
Yeah.
you feel like, man, everyone's listening to me. Like it's a secondary function Like if I'm driving the car, I'll listen.
Mm.
And that's about
And
it.
that's it.
And
yeah.
that's it. If I see something on socials, I'll have a laugh, like it, and I'll be like, that's it. But we're so invested into what we think people are doing on the outside while we're doing a show.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That's why, like, man, I'm looking at the landscape. Maybe we do a podcast on this, like, another day. But, man, it'll be interesting to break down all the different radio shows that are on New Zealand radio at the moment.
Yeah.
And try and figure out how they're trying to get their listeners.
I feel like, because people are creatures of habit, right?
Yeah.
I think it's the long game that
It's
matters.
long game,
Because
yeah.
I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to get naked now. It's like,
It's not going to work.
people's idea of entertainment's changed.
Mm. There's no, like they're finding it really hard at the moment in the industry to try and find talent. There's like no talent floating around at the moment. No talent. So if you got the gift of the gab and you know that you can tell a great story, this is your perfect opportunity now to get into radio if you're considering it.
I think it's a generational thing. You know, there's people that you meet now that have not got any life experience.
Yeah.
But everything that they've ever experienced has been through a phone screen, a laptop, a tablet.
Yeah.
So
no lived experience.
Like they can talk to you about something like about, I don't know, a nightclub.
Mm.
But they've seen the video, but they haven't like smelt the inside of like piss on the floors or someone's drunk breath. They can't describe it.
Yeah, but if you got that life experience or you're willing to take that on, man, this is the perfect time to get into radio right now. This is actually the perfect time to get into radio.
Will radio like stop soon?
Nah,
You don't think so?
it will never stop. Nah,
Why do you say that?
there will always be a place for it. TV will go before radio, and
Really?
TV's still here. TV's still here. Yeah.
I can see TV. TV's doing it tough.
Yeah, TV's doing it real tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, radio will always be around. People want that liveness. You know, it's like when you're in the car. Anyone can pick a Spotify playlist or anything like that, but that human connection of someone just making you feel good for that day, and it's topical for that day in that moment, and it's live, and once it's said, I reckon that will be special for people forever. You need that. Because, man, if you're listening to a 2-week-old podcast, it's not really going to hit you the same.
It's tough because I always watch the 6 o'clock news.
Yeah.
But I watch it on what's the app that I watch the
TVNZ Plus.
TVNZ Plus, and then when you watch the ads, like you can tell the advertisers have dropped off.
Yeah, man. Bro, they posting those ads so bad too, eh? Like they cut like mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, are they just repeating the same ones again?
No, well, because there's no ads to advertise. I mean, the 6 o'clock news should be like big on your market, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's like a promo. It's like, hey, here are the shows coming up later on. It's like, no, where's the ads?
Ads, ads. Yeah, man, that's a good point. Because everyone wants to be a content creator now and do social posts and promote Briscoes on their own social media account.
I used to be judgy when I saw that stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't mind it now.
Yeah, because you've grown. You can understand that. You can see that as people's hustle.
Yeah.
You can see it as people's hustle. Yeah.
But just take some pride in the way you you do your social media campaign.
Are you calling me out again for that golf warehouse one that I put up that nearly gave people an epileptic fit?
You know heaps of people around you that can help with your videos, man.
I know, but I got pride. Yeah. Actually, Tony, I do need you for one, though. I do need you for one coming up soon.
What's the process like? That's one thing I've always wanted to know, right? Do you have an agent?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see our last agent?
No, where? What happened?
He got done for drink driving and then like he was living in his car.
Oh, yes. Oh, that
I
agent.
felt for I wanted to reach out to him, but I didn't know how.
Yeah. So I thought you were talking about the other one who dropped us.
Did she drop us or did we drop her?
I've been telling people that she dropped us.
Nah. So remember at the time, this is a funny story. Remember we were negotiating our contracts with My FM.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think I can say it, eh? We got offered a deal to do it without her.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then we took that photo. It was me and you taking that photo, like we were NFL players getting drafted.
And we were at the signing table.
Yeah. And we signed the paper and we put that up on our socials. And what did we say? Like, 2 years locked in. And she saw that. Yeah, good point. Damn it, I better retract my story because I've been telling people she dropped us.
I feel bad though. I really want to go back one day and say, hey, sorry about that.
Yeah. We've matured now. That was the young version of us. But I don't have an agent for my radio stuff anymore. I just do that myself.
So, like, let's say, I don't know, Bunnings.
Yeah.
They say, hey, man, we really want you to talk about our new Ryobi mower.
Yeah.
What happens then? Do you give them a price or do you do those, I don't know, it's like, anything's good.
No. I've gone to those days. No. So I got a set price, and then they'll go, oh, cool. What can you do with it? And then I'll just chuck them a couple of options, and they'll go, cool. We like that one, and then I have to go away and create it. And this is obviously my process. Everyone's will probably be different. Then I'll go away and make it. Then I have to send it back to them and go, are you happy with this? Is there any changes? And they're allowed one change, and then they can. Or one round of changes, and then once they sign it off, then they're like, yeah, cool, you post it on this date.
Yeah.
And then make sure that it's got hashtag this, hashtag that, and make sure that it's hashtag ad, so we don't get in trouble.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not bad. Yeah.
You know, all our social media influencer friends, every time they have a close story, I already know what it is. So you click on the close friend story, and they're saying, hey, everyone, if you could just go like and comment and share my post, please.
Are people doing that?
You're the only one that I know doesn't do that.
That's wild. Okay. Crack up. I mean, hey, man, I'm not knocking anyone's hustle.
Yeah.
Like, I think that this is a good opportunity for people to make money and be a bit creative.
Do they care about the engagement?
Yeah, some do.
Because I feel like people, when they see something that says hashtag ad, they purpose, I don't know why. All their personal posts have got heaps of engagement. As soon as it's something that's with a hashtag ad, there's nothing on it.
It all depends. That's why I don't do many of them, because, like, I think it's a real good test of your creativity. I'm the wrong person to be talking about this because I'm not a social media guy, but I can see from the people that do well, put a lot of work into their content to make it look like it's still part of their feed. But again, man, people know when they've been sold to.
Yeah.
You know, people know. Yeah.
I want to start doing Get Ready With Me reels.
You should. Randy does them. He stopped, so you should take it over.
No, well, I helped him do his home run show the other day, and I made a joke about it. And I feel like I've put him off.
Yeah, because he hasn't been making them in ages.
Oh, man. Just on that, shout out to Millie Oda Holmes. Man, I saw she got pumped on the Herald.
Casino?
The online gambling.
Online gambling,
Yeah.
Was she caught up in that?
Well, she got fined by the Department of Internal Affairs, and they said, you can't do this. It's illegal to promote an overseas gambling brand. So
What's the fine on that?
5,000.
Oh.
It's capped at 5,000. And I think if you're a business, it's 10,000. But it's buzzy when you see that, and then you see how the TAB have maneuvered in getting the government to make sure that they're the only gambling operator that's allowed in the country.
Also, because we've got to say a massive moi mai rā to Bet365 too, eh?
I miss those guys.
Yeah, man, they closed down this week too. Oh, man, it's a tough world we're living in, bro.
Yeah.
Tough world.
I was going to say, got to figure out another way. I was like, no. Done that before.
No. Find a job.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good to catch up, man.
That's us.
All right, I'll see you next week.
Peace.